At a time when the Indian Navy is looking at enhancing its fighter fleet and has given indications that Rafale could be the choice for the Indian Navy, we will take you to this journey of Charles de Gaulle, which is the only home for the Rafale Marines. Take a look at this report.
Charles de Gaulle, home to the naval Rafale fighter jets. 20 of these are on board at any given point of time. The air wing consisting of Rafale marine jets, E-2C Hawkeye aircraft, Dolphin helicopter, Cayman marine helicopter gives the aircraft carrier the punch to dominate the seas.
There are 20 Rafale marine fighter aircraft on board the Charles de Gaulle at this point of time, but officials say that the numbers can be taken up to 30 if required. This is obviously in addition to several other helicopters and surveillance aircraft that are needed on board. At this point of time, the Indian Navy is also looking to have either the Rafale Marines or Boeing's Super Hornet for its fleet. The tests have been conducted, and very soon the Indian Navy will zero down on which fighter aircraft they will be using for their new aircraft carrier INS Vikrant.
It's not just the fighter aircraft but other elements of the air wing that add to the strength. Be it anti-submarine warfare or reconnaissance and surveillance.
Anti-submarine warfare is an integral part for any aircraft carrier, and this helicopter specializes at that. This is the NH-90 or the French Caimão, which is on board the Charles de Gaulle, and it has a dual role. It's not just an anti-submarine warfare helicopter, and a potent one, but it's also used for transport of personnel as well as material. So it can transport about 20 to 25 persons at one point of time. It's equipped with 2 torpedoes that can take down submarines, and at the same time it has a capacity of about 3 tons to transport and bring crucial material on board the aircraft carrier. There are various aircraft on board, not just the fighter aircraft Rafale, but also, rescue and relief missions can be extremely important, and for that you want a specialized machine such as this. The French Dauphin is a very crucial player of rescue and relief missions. It can accommodate several deep-sea divers, and if at any point of time there is an emergency, it is this helicopter that is pressed into action. And in the recently concluded exercise, these aspects were also part of the joint operations carried out by Indian and the French navies.
The aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, whose main mission is control of air and maritime space along with power projection. The Indian Navy is on the verge of finalizing its choice for 26 naval fighter aircraft. It could be the Rafale. The fight remains between Rafale and Super Hornet. It's likely to be a government-to-government deal like the one for getting 36 Rafale jets for the Indian Air Force.
I've been flying the Rafale for 10 years, and I will not exchange this jet against any other one. It It has been initially designed to operate from the carrier. So the first version was this one, the Navy version, and then it was converted and adapted for the Air Force. So it's robust enough. The flight control system are designed to be able to land on the ship, to be catapulted from the ship. So it's a full system integrated with the Charles de Gaulle, and the Charles de Gaulle has been built around the Rafale as well. So there is a link between the two programs. It has been a link during the generation of the two main assets. So yeah, it is very efficient.
The Indian Navy has carried out trials of both the aircraft from its shore-based facility, INS Hansa in Goa, which is a replica of an aircraft carrier deck.
It's a well-proven equipment, as you can see on the deck of this nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. I mean, it's the jet that's been used by our Navy for operation for years exclusively, and we feel that it stands very good chances. I mean, it's been tested in the city of Goa in January on the ramp, and it seemed that the tests were positive and conclusive, so that's exactly where things stand.